Hey everybody, it's Corey and Dave here. Another episode of Zapp Talk.
Another
one.
Aren't you sick of it?
How you doing, buddy? All right?
I'm good. I'm great.
Good. I'm doing fine. Thanks.
It's a little
Thanks for asking.
foggy out this morning.
Yeah,
I know
it
You're
was.
fine.
It was.
You're wearing shorts. You're fine.
Hey, it's gonna be 50 degrees. I'm wearing shorts. Believe me. Deadly Class #1.
I thought we had anti-bullying rules.
Well, it's 1987 apparently.
Oh, so
I
there's
don't know
no
if
bullying.
they had
yet.
no bullying back then. They just
They barely had an internet.
they just had jerks and nice people, pretty much. Who's writing this book, Dave? Somebody who's pretty popular these days.
Mr. Remender.
Rick Remender, Image book.
I love Rick Remender.
Guy is on top of the world right now.
Literally.
You know, of course, with Black
North
Science.
Pole.
Black Science, Uncanny Avengers.
It's two of my favorite books right there.
Yeah, Remender is killing it. What's this book about? I know it's set in 1987. It's some like teenage angst, right?
So it's teenage angst, though. It's imagine being the kid in your school and the jocks hate you and you like some girl and there's a concert, except it's assassin high school and the jocks may stab you in the back or poison you and the girl you like is an assassin.
Oh, cool.
It says that this class he's failing is Dismemberment 101.
Looks interesting. It's cool. The art looks kind of cool.
Just don't. That sounds like a very easy class.
It's neat. There's a lot of hype on this book. It's not just because Remender. When they started soliciting these books a while back, this was always kind of popping up near the top. So I think it's gonna be a good book regardless.
Looks good. Anything Remender's done so far, I like it.
I'm gonna check it out. You know, being a kid that grew up in the '80s, I mean, it can be interesting to see how they fit everything in there. I'll check it out.
Yeah. See if it's like your assassin school.
Yeah.
Dismemberment 101.
That's right.
Also, Uncanny X-Force. Check that out. Some old school Remender. Still have Black Science. Check that out. And second printing, probably I imagine will be going to third. So,
yeah, Black Science. Uncanny Avengers is the top-selling Avenger book here. It's also the top-selling X-Men book here, and it's the most highly rated X-Men Avenger book. So, if you're gonna read one of those, you know, just million Avenger X-Men books, just pick Uncanny Avengers. And
right now, it's my favorite Marvel book. But there's more coming out.
Right.
All New Invaders.
All New Invaders #1. This is very interesting because James Robinson, I'm sure you knew, left DC, the whole debacle with Earth 2, and of course he's most well known for Starman. He's at Marvel. He's going to reboot Fantastic Four, but before he does that, he's doing All New Invaders. Invaders is one of those teams that the books are always kind of cool, but they never really sell.
Also, it's older stories too.
Yeah,
it's very dated, so that's why I think they're bringing it to current times. So it says they're updating a classic team.
Yeah, it's got Captain America, the original Human Torch, Winter Soldier, and Namor. So it's pretty cool.
I'm excited to see Namor back in this setting because every single time they do the same thing with him, he's like, "I'm very powerful, and the ladies love me." It's just like I already know what that's like, so I don't want to read it in a book. I want fantasy.
Oh, you want something that you've never experienced before?
That's right.
Okay.
I already have little wings on my feet, and I breathe water. So I'm also a dick.
Well,
I'm not.
Truer words have never been spoken before.
Shut up, Corey Brown. What's coming out?
Batman, of course. Batman. 0 years kicking in. #27. This is the leading into the final arc of the Batman 0 year, which has been going on for a while. Nobody's complaining because they love it. But it has been a long story. I can't wait to see this like in a hardcover in a trade. It's gonna be really cool to see it all together.
It's gonna be awesome. They have this one and Jim Gordon and Batman are gonna try to turn the lights on.
Gotham's pretty dark.
I guess so.
All right, it's cool. Like I said, it's pretty self-explanatory. We don't need to sell this book. This book sells on its own. You know, Snyder's on top of the world.
Cool. It reminds me of the Brood Wolverine cover.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's fun.
Speaking of Snyder, I'm sure you guys all heard at the Image Expo, he's actually has an Image book coming out this year.
Nice.
Called Witches, and it's going to be teamed up with Jock, who is amazing. If you ever want to know, just look up the Detective Comics number 880 cover. We'll show it right now. Awesome. Snyder and Jock, Witches, Image. I know it's a little side note, but it should be out later this year.
Witches are hot right now. They're like the new Dracula. Werewolves.
Speaking of hot, there's Harley Quinn. Number 2, one of the hottest characters on this planet, one of the hottest books on this planet. I know Poison Ivy's in this one.
Yeah, they're gonna rescue puppies and kitties.
Oh, that sounds fun. Of course, you get awesome
So excited.
Amanda covers. Amanda Connor covers. She always does them right. It's Harley Quinn. She's, like we always say, it's DC's Deadpool.
Mhm.
It's gonna sell. It's cool. She's in Suicide Squad.
She's everywhere.
She's starting to be. She's gonna be more and more places. So check it out.
Come back in for Harley Quinn bed sheets soon. Toothbrushes.
There's an interesting Marvel book coming out next. I didn't know it was Marvel, so I looked it up.
It's weird.
It's
It's the granddaddy of all zombies.
Yeah, George Romero. He's got Empire of the Dead Act 1, number 1. I'm excited about this because of the art. Alex Mayleaf, who did an awesome run of Daredevil back in the day. And I'm surprised it's a Marvel book.
What's it called? They also have a cover by, I don't know. I never
Sidem?
Yeah.
Sidem, yeah, who, of course, you all know from the Marvel Zombie covers.
And if you go to any convention, he always has a huge setup and awesome prints.
And Mr. Joe Ott, who's a fan favorite of ours who shops here, we love you, Joe Ott, is probably the biggest Sidem fan on Earth, so I'm sure Joe Ott's going to get that.
Of course. So if you see Joe Ott, make sure he gets that.
Definitely.
But it's interesting because Romero, they already said that he was working with a project, Marvel, forever ago. They had that teaser of the Dead.
Yep. Which
is very Romero because he owns that title. That's why you can put like any of the Dead, like Day of the Dead, and put Nick Cannon in it. And well, let's hope it's better than that. It'll be it'll be a fun book.
Yeah, it's interesting cool. Because, like I said, I knew this book was coming out. I just didn't realize it was a Marvel.
And it's weird. So, I don't know if it's in the Marvel universe or not.
I don't think it is, but we'll find out. Well, they did Dark Tower. That wasn't in the Marvel universe, so yeah. We'll see.
Neat.
Very interesting. I kind of like it. It's a little away from the superhero stuff. It's kind of neat. Origin 2, number 2, comes out. Of course, the first issue, everybody bought it. Even at $5.
Really good reviews.
It did.
Beginning, I thought it was just Wolverine running around with wolves, having wolf fun. But apparently,
it cool covers.
It did.
Cubit art, Kieron Gillen writing it.
There was more to it.
Yeah, there's more to it. And I think there's a little special guest in this one.
There is. If you look at the cover, which we already showed, then it looks like Sabretooth's face, because Sabretooth is in it.
Yeah, Mr. Creed has returned. So we'll see what that is. They always, have been going back and forth, and whether they're related and all this other stuff.
Guys don't like each other. So
we'll see. There's a lot of other books. There's a big week for Marvel. A lot of Marvel books coming out this week.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, you got Walking Dead as well. If Batman comes out, Walking Dead always comes out the same week. So
now, if Batman's coming out in 2 weeks, Walking Dead's out again. So twice a month, guys.
Yep.
Twice a month.
But yeah, that's really it. Hope everybody's doing well. Weather's getting a little bit warmer outside. Can't wait for spring to get here. It's almost Super Bowl time. Mm-hmm. We'll see what happens. But again, you can always subscribe to us on. You can like us on Facebook. You can subscribe to us on YouTube. Anywhere else?
It's 30 degrees outside, and Corey's in shorts and a t-shirt.
It's going to be 50 today, and I'm inside all day.
So when it hits the 80s, I don't know what else they're going to do.
You have to wait and see.
Some Daisy Dukes.
Never. All right, guys. Yet. See you later.
Bye.
Good.
There was like a truck. Do you think you're going to hear the beeping?
Oh, back?
It was like there was like trucks just having a ballet in the back.
If you do, you do. Whatever.
Beeping ballet.